now that I have my own kid and I'm like not in a relationship with her dad, I feel like you should date a guy that does have at least one kid, because then he does have more of an understanding of a father and a mother relationship, and he understands the responsibilities. So I don't know. To me, it's kind of funny when they say that. For me, it was for selfish reasons. I didn't want anybody else's kid around too much just to care for her.
Did you have a child at the time?
I had like just had her.
Oh.
So yeah.
I think it's madness.
You said you think it's what?
I think it's madness when I think it's asinine when women say this shit. Like, I want you to raise my kid, but I'm not gonna raise nobody else's kids. Get the fuck out of here. And then the women who say this usually are the poorest women, though. They usually are the poorest of the poorest, like dirt poor.
Like poor as far as like
mentally
income wise, or poor like energy, poor
energy and poor in income.
Well,
and they got piss poor attitude.
Yeah, I mean heavy on the piss poor attitude for sure. Like, stop. Oh, okay. Here, I get it. So like, yeah, definitely heavy on the piss poor attitude for sure. As far as like income, I mean, I guess I could kind of understand why a woman that is that does have a lesser income would say that, just simply because one, she's probably selfish and wants everything for her and her child. You know what I mean? But also just she knows that she's not going to be able to take care of that kid the way she takes care of hers or wants to take care of hers. But I don't know. I've never been on the, thank God, I've never been on the poorer side of income, so I don't have that.
And they also low frequency. These women are low frequency women who say this shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Facts. Like, what's your favorite Aaliyah song without saying a million or more than a woman?
Age ain't nothing but a number.
At your best. You know who wrote that song?
R. Kelly, right?
Yep. The Pied Piper.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You took it right.
The legend, man. He my favorite R&B artist. I think he the king of R&B.
Thank you, Royalty. Yeah, I mean, he's cool. He's cool for shit show. But yeah, age ain't nothing but a number. Most definitely would have to be mine.
Age ain't nothing but a number. I'm gonna give you another one I like, Back and Forth. I think that's a hard one too.
Okay. I like that song.
Yeah. Her first album though, she only did 3 albums, I believe. Yeah. No, she did 3 or 2? No, she did 2, I think. No, she did 3. Cause he took like a 5-year break or whatever and came back. Her last album, that self-titled album, fire too.
Yeah.
So you think Beyonce, you think Aaliyah would have been bigger Beyonce if she was alive?
Oh, absolutely.
Do you think Jay-Z would have chose her or chose Aaliyah?
Oh no, I don't like Jay-Z. I don't like Jay-Z, and I don't like Beyonce. So I don't really know. I think he chose what he knew he could get.
If Tupac was alive, do you think he'd be with Beyonce or be with Aaliyah?
Oh, Aaliyah for shit show.
Why you think so?
I think, honestly, just in my opinion, I think that would have been a cute little relationship. But I think just Aaliyah was more his speed. Like, she was able to be more of like molded to a certain extent. Yeah, I think she was. Yeah, and like, I don't know, Beyonce was just so. I don't even know how to explain her, but I don't like her.
Why do you think so many people worship the Beehive worship her though?
I don't know. I think because she puts herself out there more, so it attracts more people to like her. And her music is kind of like versatile. And although I don't like her, I know there's 1,001 more that do like her. So it's like you have more of the influence of people that do like her than don't. So shit. And she's a part of all that little weird shit, that Illuminati and all that shit.
Oh damn! I ain't even gonna get into all that. Who fan base you think the most toxic? Beyonce or Nicki Minaj? The Barbs or the Beehive?
That's fucked up because I think they both are. Like I really do think they both are, but maybe Nicki. Yeah, I like her, Nicki. And I like her. She's a Sagittarius. I love her so much, but she's toxic as a bitch.
Yeah, she's been going on Twitter rants. Her husband is a rapist. Her baby daddy is
a fucking creep and shit.
And her brother's a rapist. So it's a lot of creepy shit going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why you think her fan base don't care? Why you think her fan base just seem to not care about it though?
You know, honestly, I can't even answer that because that is one reason why I stopped fucking with her so heavy. So honestly, I really don't know why more people don't care about that. You know, they'll leave your support if your man is a cheater and they think you're dumb, but they won't leave you for rapist husband that you still standing by. So I think that shit's weird. So I don't know. I can't answer that.
Why do you think people worship celebrities in general, anyways?
Because they have a life that they want. Please stop. They got a life that they got a life that they want, so they worshiping them, you know, just based off of what they have. Come on, can you put the iPad down if you're not gonna watch it?
Right. I be seeing these people really worship these people. They really are invested in these people's lives, like trying to like stalk them and shit. Like Michael Jackson was being stalked. People trying to find out and chase him, and people was going to the emergency room because they couldn't breathe. Like just wild shit.
Yeah.
Weird. Yeah, it's like unhealthy, like obsession with celebrities.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't get it though. Like I look at celebrities as regular people though. This term celebrity.
I mean, shit. That's exactly what they are. They a regular person, same way I am. They just so happen to have more people tapped into what their talent is. Cool for them.
Right.
That for them.
Everybody want to be a celebrity until they being chased out the mall and they getting mauled by people.
Yeah, I've always said I will enjoy the riches, but they could keep the fame. I'm good on that.
Think about it like this. Do you know what Bill Gates look like?
Oh, ugly motherfucker. Yeah, he look regular as shit.
You think Bill Gates could walk through Walmart, but Chris Brown can't?
Right.
Do you know who the guy who invented toilet paper?
No, actually, I don't.
He could walk through the damn malls. He could roam through the city. You wouldn't even realize who that is.
Look, just regular as shit.
Do you know the people, the Waltons who invented Walmart?
No.
Nobody knows who these people is, and they can just roam through the city. You wouldn't even recognize them.
Yeah, just regular, and they're billionaires and whatnot too.
Do you know like the NFL and NBA team owners? They just look like nobody knows who they. The average person don't know who they is. They ain't walking around with a bunch of security guards.
Exactly.
They got the fortune. They don't care about the fame. Shit.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know. I've been watching the NBA YoungBoy pandemonium. Like it's just crazy online about it. Like they worship this motherfucker.
And I don't know why. What is there to love about him?
Street nigga.
He said that's because they don't bring attention to their stuff.
Don't read the comments. Yeah. He a street dude. He a street nigga. He in the streets.
Absolutely. I mean, but see, I don't know. That doesn't appeal to me. Like maybe in my younger days, it probably would have. You know, when I was like 16, 17, first getting into the streets and learning about different type of neighborhoods around where I'm from and stuff like that. Okay, cool. Maybe then that probably would have spiked my interest. But I'm too far gone for all that shit. Like, seeing all them grown people at his concert going crazy and they toting pieces and they waving them around and shit. Y'all weird. Y'all crazy.
How old you is?
I'm 30.
Yeah, I'm 28. I ain't went to no Young Boy concert. He was down where I was at, but I was like, he was here 2 days in a row. I was like, I ain't going to that. I went to Maxwell concert though. I was out there.
Yeah.
But I wasn't about to see no Young Boy. I don't even like a lot of his music like that. I'm not a fan. If I was going, I'd just be going for the hype. I think he made music for slow kids. Those the kids that was in the slow clip. Those that highly emotional. There was the slow kids wearing striped shirts. And they was wearing striped shirts and they was riding the bus with tinted windows. And they had emergency. They had to get on the emergency bus. They had to get on they had to get on the ramp where the people with wheelchairs on. They ain't even had wheelchairs.
I'm weak as shit. Yeah, nah. See, I don't fuck with them. You know, I don't listen to that kind of shit. I'm like, for my birthday, I'm going to a damn Brandy and Monica concert. Like, I could give two shits about any of this new age music. No lie.
Yeah, Brandy and Monica. That sounds like a good concert. I like them, but I don't like them to play that and see them at a concert. They don't make enough fast music for me though. They make slow music for me.
Oh yeah, see, that's type of vibe I'm with the R&B and stuff like that.
But I love that Boy Is Mine. I love that shit, man. That's my favorite. Yeah. But I don't know. Did you see Tony Braxton doing that shit at the Young Boy concert?
I don't know.
He was out there, whole old 50-something-year-old ass at a Young Boy concert.
Wait, Tamar or Tony?
To Tamar, not Tony. Tony don't pop out nowhere. She don't even do interviews.
Okay,
she
what?
She was at a Young Boy concert getting lit. I'm like, what? Her 50-something-year-old listen to Young Boy?
And Tamar looked like a goddamn skeleton, and she got the nerve to be going anywhere. It's crazy.
What's your thoughts on Tamar going viral for wiping the sweat off Birdman doing the verses?
I didn't even know that. I didn't see that. I'm not on social media like too much, so I didn't even see that. So that's actually funny as shit. Now I have to go
wiping the sweat off Birdman's face. And
it's actually pretty diabolical. Like, girl, come on, please sit the fuck down.
If your sibling was wiping the sweat off your husband's face, how would you feel about that? Now,
I want to go viral for it. Like, yeah, I love my man. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. But I don't want to go viral. People just staring around the nah.
Do you feel like that's
like me myself? Okay, cool. But my sister or anybody else in my family. Nah, bitch. Now you didn't do too much. Now I feel like you're trying to cross a line. Are you feeling like
I don't know? Maybe Birdman was allowing her to do this, or maybe they got that type of rapport, that type of relationship. Like she was just
something like that. That's a little extra. That's just a little too close for my personal comfort.
Yeah, it seemed kind of strange though. It just seemed very strange that Stunner was letting wipe the sweat off his face. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it was very strange though, type of it. I seen something just now where hold on right quick. Where like a woman said that she's 23. What she said? Oh, she said I keep hooking up on first dates. Is there any advice to prevent it?
What the fuck? Girl, if you don't want to do it, you don't gotta do it. I don't understand. Any advice? Keep your legs closed. In the date, at the end of the day, if y'all go out to eat and bowling or whatever, that is where the date ends. It ain't no come over my house, come over this house. It ain't no none of that. It ain't.
You had that conversation before or after?
Oh, absolutely before. We're gonna establish that beforehand because we're not gonna have no. Oh well, I thought it would. Nah, nope.
Right. How do you know when your partner ain't attracted to you no more?
When they stop doing the little things, simple touches, simple kisses, something small as that. When that stops happening, you can tell. When the conversation is a little more aggressive than normal, you could tell they no longer attracted to you. They're getting irritated with your every presence.
right. How you feel about like these rappers who lie to put on the image instead of being honest to the fans and like admitting I just did it for entertainment?
I don't know. I feel like they just do shit, to continue their mouth and their names or whatever being in the in the blogs and in the everyday talk. Okay. They putting on whatever image is gonna keep them people talking.
Are you familiar? You listen to Plies music?
Mhm.
Are you a fan of his music?
Mhm.
Plies was a D1 receiver at Miami University in Ohio.
Mhm.
So this talk of him being a gangster, a goon, is false. He never was a goon. He wasn't riding around shooting people. And I understand why he did it. He left He left his football career. He knew he wasn't going to the NFL. Just pursue music, and he made a hell of a lot of money. But I just wish he'd be honest with the fans. He only had one run-in with the law where somebody got shot at a concert. His brother took the charge. Now he rapping about his brother's life, but he was a good kid growing up.
It's like, but people didn't want to hear that kind of stuff at the time. They didn't want to hear that kind of stuff. So he went with what he knew would sell records. I mean, and it sucks that it's not all true for sure.
I mean, I get it. I get it. It's entertainment, but I just wish he'd tell the fans this shit.
Yeah.
I'll give you another example. Rick Ross. Rick Ross talk about moving cocaine, distributing cocaine across the world.
I met the real Rick Ross anyway, though. So
yeah, the real Rick Ross was out of California.
Mm-hmm.
He got his name from the bridge where he was selling cocaine. I cut him long. I cut him fat. I keep him coming back. Really? Yep. So the Rick Ross never sold cocaine and dope. He was a correctional officer. He played football too. He wasn't a dope boy moving drugs.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I met the real Rick Ross. Mm-hmm.
He took somebody else's name in the first place. So it's like, why you think a lot of these rappers just not owning up to this shit? Like, and he's still rapping about cocaine after that. I'm like, what? Rapping about moving bricks.
Look, he went with what he already knew, what had been selling this shit for him. He couldn't, although yes, he did finally, speak up a little more about it. He went with what everybody knew him as already. So shit, stop.
That just is, man. I just look at it as a shit show. I mean, I give you another one. Vanilla Ice. Guy was never a gangster. He was just a rapper. He wasn't none of that shit. Ludacris never was none of that. He was just a party guy. So, like, why you think a lot of people look at these rappers as real gangsters and thugs and try to image this shit? And women think these guys are real gangsters.
It's just like, whatever image they put off, we run with it. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm kind of the same, except for like with Drake, yeah, for sure. Like that motherfucker's an actor, still is, always will be. But so it's like I know the shit that he be spitting is fake as fuck, but I listen to it because it's what's hot. Hell,
Drake talking about mob ties, rapping with Young Thug, slamming out ops. Drake knew one of his friends that got murdered. Somebody he knew got murdered, and he refused to cooperate. Why is Drake playing with street codes?
Exactly.
You grew up on Degrassi. You was Jimmy.
I was just gonna say, you are a wheelchair star, actually. Like, you didn't even get to walk in the show, motherfucker. So, but I mean, he goes with what's hot, so shit. Can't help but to fuck with what he putting out. If you like him.
They talking about mob ties and street ties and, like, sliding on blocks. Like, what?
Yeah. What's up, G? Yeah.
It's a joke, man. It's a fucking joke. Somebody
Absolutely.
started from the bottom.
Yeah.
How?
The wheelchair. That was his bottom.
Oh man, this is a joke. 21 Savage is from goddamn London.
Oh, I love him though. So
He's talking about he's a real blood. They gang banging in London?
I mean, shit, probably.
Six. And by the way, 21 Savage is the worst rapper to me.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, he's a terrible rapper. I gotta call spade a spade. He's a terrible rapper, though. I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. It's all fake, though. It's all fake smoke and mirrors. Yeah, it's all crazy, though. Why do you think a lot of women shame men for being with younger girls when they was young, they was with older guys?
Mm.
Mommy.
Honestly, you kind of stumped me on that because I don't have an answer to that because I am one that even as a kid, I mean, well, younger, I've always dated somebody older than me, not tremendously older or, just like sickling older. But I think that maybe it's because they know, yeah, exactly. They know that, what kind of men are doing what to manipulate them or to control them. Like, I don't shame women for dating people older than them, but I do try to, make them see certain characteristics in a guy that are supposed to raise red flags that they probably don't see because they see it as like, oh, he's just mature and he knows what's right. And that's not always right. Just because someone's older than you, they don't always know what to do, how to do, when to do, where to do.
Yeah, it's crazy. What's the oldest guy you been with when you was younger?
So when I was 25, I had my baby. My baby's dad was like 38 or something like that at the time. So that's probably like the biggest age difference. That was about like.
Well, were you attracted to a 38-year-old?
So at the time, I felt like he was very mature. He really, he knew what he wanted. He knew that he wanted the marriage, and he was ready to settle down in no games. And that's what attracted me to him. It wasn't just about looks or anything like that. But I mean, I've always liked the older guy, just in general. I love the maturity. I'm not saying a younger dude can't be mature as well, but you just don't see it as often. So that's what drives me away from them.
So your baby daddy was 13 years older than you.
Yeah.
When you was a teenager, was you dealing with grown men?
Kind of. Not super grown. When I was 17, I had dated a dude that was 20, maybe he was 21. But that was the highest I had went as a kid.
Did you see other girls dating grown men in high school?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, all of our moms did too. My mom was 16 when she had me, and my dad was about to be 22. So
I'm talking about in high school, were they grown men picking them up in cars?
I mean, I had a grown man picking me up in a car. There was a couple other ones, yeah.
What's the oldest you seen to come to the high school to pick a girl up? You remember?
One of the girls, I think she had said the dude was 24, and we was a good little 17. So that was a 7-year difference. That was, I mean, it was our senior year. I mean, she too close to grown, so she said. So shit, she felt like it was okay.
Nah, that's creepy right there.
That's creepy for sure. Yes, don't get me wrong, it is creepy.
So he's like the R. Kelly hanging out at the McDonald's.
Right,
Nothing wrong with that though. I mean, hey.
I mean, now that I think about it, it's it should have raised hella red flags as a kid, because you should have been oh, why the fuck this grown ass man like these younger girls?
So he can buy some stuff that guys her age can't. Take her shopping and do dumb shit, and because the bar is so damn low.
Yes, for sure. Stop.
And for women his age or older, you would actually have to put in more work and have emotional intelligence.
Oh, absolutely. And you know what? That really, like, once I started learning who my baby dad was, that definitely, I started seeing, like, the levels of maturity that he did actually lack. You know, once I was around him 24/7 and whatnot. And I'm like, wow, like, no fucking wonder you like a girl, because he dated a girl before me that was younger also. I'm like, no wonder you
How much
like a
younger?
younger girl. She was like my age. I think maybe actually a year older than me. So she was like,
How did you know? How did you know that?
oh, because I went to school with her, but also because I seen all her paperwork around her house. I mean, around his house that I was shredding. Okay.
You know, 13. I mean, 13 years is not a significant. 13 years old, you still a child yourself. But I'm talking about significant age gap, like 17, 20-year-old age gaps. Do you think that's weird or strange? Or like when you see a 75-year-old with a 21-year-old, a 19-year-old.
Oh yeah, I think that type of shit is sick as fuck. Like,
Well,
you got grandkids that type of age. What the
well, what's
fuck?
funny? The funny thing about it is, it's like that with Bill Belichick and his girl. His girlfriend is like 25 or 23 or some shit. And he like 70 plus years of age.
Yeah, and whatever all that shit was and Sharp and the young bitch. Like, I mean, but
Yeah, Shannon Sharp. It seemed very creepy and strange. Like Shannon Sharp was 37 years old when this girl was alive. Bill Belichick was 50 something years old when this girl was alive.
yeah.
He was just
I mean,
born.
definitely the girls be money hungry, but the guys.
This is transactional. We already know this is obviously transactional.
Yeah, absolutely. The dudes be willing to spend that bag, and that's what they gonna do for the young bitch that they want. Simple as that.
I mean, Kevin Samuels died for being with young girls, basically. Do you remember Kevin Samuels?
I do know Kevin Samuels, but what you mean he died from being with a younger?
Well, I said that he died from popping those Viagras, the Vialis.
Oh yeah, yes, exactly.
He was popping gas station Vialis.
You can't even hang with the young bitches.
Diddy had to get young BBCs to go handle Cassie.
Right.
That young wild. Diddy was like 39, 40, and she was like 19.
Yeah.
So I'm like, he had to get young guys to keep up with her. He couldn't go all those rounds and pound.
Right.
Ain't no way a guy 20 plus years or older can satisfy a woman that young. Sexually. It can't.
Yeah, true.
I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. Ain't no 75, ain't no 20-some-year-old girl saying, man, I want me a 49-year-old man that's hot and sexy with a big bald head and gray beard and his tape line pushed back. And I want him on top of me, sweating on me. Nah, she wants you for that money. And that's cool if you gonna spend that bread. But as soon as that money get low, her ass gonna go. Cause she'll still take a guy that live in his parents' basement or in the garage over you any day.
Unfortunately, yeah.
She will take that guy that she like, that her age or a little bit closer in age, over you any day, buddy. So I hope that money keeps spending it. But I mean, yeah, it's super transactional. When I see, I mean, what was I just seen? Bill Murray with Summer Walker?
That's actually insane. I didn't know.
Bill, you already know that's a sugar daddy relationship. We don't. Ray Charles can see that. Stevie Wonder can see that. Goddamn, this is a transactional relationship.
Yeah, most definitely.
Strictly business. This is for business purposes only. How old is Bill Murray?
I don't know. I'm gonna look it. I was just gonna say, let me look it up.
I'm about to look it up now. Hold on.
Ellie, cut that light on. This one.
Bill Murray
Go.
is 75 years old.
God, dog. That one.
No, he ain't with Summer Walker. He with Khalees. My fault. Khalees.
Oh, okay. Even still.
It's still creepy. Still weird. This is transactional.
Yeah.
Khalees is old enough to be his daughter.
Yeah. Literally. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Khaleesi's 46 years old. He's 30 years older than her. Come on, man.
The couple of people that I've dated as well, you know, I'm technically old enough to be their daughter as well.
Hold on, who you dated older men older than you?
Huh?
You still dating men older enough to be your dad?
Well, technically, yeah.
Ooh. So you said the oldest you dated was 38 though, so you dated older than that.
Well, he was 38 then. I mean, I'm still like around that same kind of like time frame, 13 to 16 years apart of age.
So what's the oldest guy you dated lately?
44. Just turned 44 actually.
What do you like about older men?
I mean, I guess the same thing that I did when I was younger, just the maturity level, also just the attentiveness and the energy that they have. They're like, I wouldn't say always know how to treat a woman, but they're definitely more in tune with what a woman needs and wants, you know, and so they know how to do that, how to portray that, how to provide that. Stop. I don't want you to hurt your head again. Go sit down.
Why you think a lot of guys are attracted to ass instead of like some? Why you think black men especially are attracted to ass so much?
I don't know. I don't know. That's a guy question. Like, I don't know. I always wonder stuff like that about myself. Like, dang, you know. But I truthfully do not know an answer or even an assumption to that type of question. I need a chat to help me out or something because I don't know.
Right. Have you ever been stalked because you had because of your body?
Like, what you mean?
Like guys follow you around in the mall, the club, or the store, or whatever?
Oh, absolutely. Especially, like, it really fucks me up when somebody will be looking at me from the back and I'll feel their energy or I'll hear them be like, damn, ma, or anything like that. Motherfucker, you ain't even see my face. What if I'm hit as fuck? Like, you wouldn't know because you didn't even wait for me to turn around before you tried to holler. Like, I absolutely hate that. But yeah, it happens all the time. They see a fat ass and they think instantly it gotta be a bad bitch behind the fat ass, but shit, it ain't always a pretty bitch behind a Cadillac either. So, you know, I mean, I don't know. It's funny though, but yeah, it happens all the time for sure.
It's crazy. Man, these hoes' face look like Michael Myers mask, but they want a fat ass. Like, it's just wild. You guys will risk it all, man. They'll take risk.
Risking it all for a butt shit.
For the ass goes to do. You want to get a camera 360?
A what?
Would you like to get a camera 360?
Is that what your chat is asking for?
I mean, I'm asking for. This is Summer Walker boyfriend right here. Let me show you. This old man. Yeah, I knew it was an old white man because I remember seeing it. You already know this is transactional.
Fuck. Absolutely.
He's probably a billionaire.
I hope he's a billionaire doing shit like that.
I mean, we already know it's transactional. Okay, hold on.
Move.
Oh, wow. Okay, do it slow one more time. Do it slow. Like,
oh, my gosh.
How tall are you?
5 foot.
Okay, clap.
Of course.
Would you like to demonstrate for us?
Oh, not at all. I almost failed. Yeah, no, not at all.
Not at all? Not now?
No.
Not yet?
Not even.
I got a few more. I'm gonna let you go. Don't do that. But why you think love ain't like what it used to be like in the 90s and 80s or the 2000s? Nobody want to fall in love no more. Not even the R&B music hit the same no more.
Nobody believes in like someone not coming to the table as a total package. That shit is literally insane. For you to want somebody to come perfect is why the love is not the same. Everybody wants you to either be perfect when you come to the table or be completely damaged so that they could get the props for building you into who you are, or even just, as simple as if you're not their type of pretty, then they finna dog walk you every chance they get. That shit's lame. I say that all the time, like, damn, I was born in the wrong era for shit, sure.
I'm about to say, these older guys you date, do they have daughters around your age?
Two of them do, yes.
You don't think that's creepy or strange that he's attracted to girls around his daughter age?
Well, so one of them, his daughter is like 5 years younger than me. The other one, his daughter is like 6 or 7 years younger than me. So it's like kind of close to my age, but not really there. You know what I mean? So, but I mean, even still, I feel at first I used to feel like, yeah, that's creepy as fuck. But now I'm just like, nah, these old bitches ain't doing it for you. I don't fucking know.
I mean, you dating for marriage, or you just trying to have fun, or?
Oh no, I'm definitely dating for marriage. I'm not dating to waste no time in my life. I'm fucking 30 years old. I don't want to just be dating.
Well, you gotta ask yourself this: why is this 40-plus-year-old man single if he's so damn good?
Oh, I ask myself that all the time. But see, one of them, he like just got out of. Let me not say just got, but he was in prison for a few years from some weed and all that kind of trafficking kind of shit. And so that kind of set him back, you know what I mean? But I do ask that type of question though, because yeah, like if you weren't mature enough or able to settle down with someone that is your age, why come my way? And I feel like they do think to a certain extent that shit is more sweet around with a younger one, because they think at first that I'm just here to chill, I'm just here to play, I'm not serious as they think I am when they start talking to me, you know what I mean? So then you get to knowing and understanding what I'm really about. But I don't know. I ask myself that all the time.
So you meet these like their kids too, and they around your age like that? I don't know, man. I just think it's a little creepy. It's just a little stranger thing.
It's strange. It's strange at first. But it's like the more that you're around this person, and like I've met the one dude's kids probably like, I mean, I met them obviously, but I've been around them probably like 3-4 more times than that. But I don't just be kicking it with his kids, and I don't want to make it seem like, we just got hella shit to talk about, because it ain't even that. Like, but I mean, if anything, I'm more like just a good resource for them. Like I point them to jobs, I point them to credit stuff, I point like stuff like that. I help with that type of stuff when it comes to.
So if you were to get married to him, you okay with being 7 years or 5 years older than yours? Being somebody's stepmom, 5 or 7 years older than them? You okay with that?
As long as they're not walking around calling me stepmom, yeah.
Oh God, this is sickening. How old are your parents though?
My mom is 46.
Mommy.
Your mother has you as a teenage parent.
Right.
How old is your father?
My father has passed away when he was 47, so he would be like 52 or something now. Stop, man.
Are you okay with dating a man the same age along with your parents?
Along with my mom? I mean, it's right up under my mom. So they're not the same age. But yeah, I'm comfortable with it. I'm cool with it. I've been doing it now for the last 7 years. So yeah, I'm cool with it.
So you okay with being 40 and he's 50, he's 64, and you probably gotta change his diapers to push him in the chair? You okay with it?
That's the only reason why I really don't want to fuck with no older dude, for real. But
You okay with being with a man that look like your grandfather, or your father? Depends on how you age. You okay with a man looking like your father when y'all out in public? Looking like
The way
granddaddy?
I dress when I'm out in public and how mature I conduct myself, nobody would ever think that that's my freaking dad.
Maturity has nothing to do with your clothes.
What do you mean? It does
I
actually.
don't.
It definitely does.
I don't think so. I think maturity is how you conduct yourself and your mentality and your emotional intelligence.
It
That
also
was
has to do with how you dress. You can almost always tell somebody's age range based on how they dress.
so. If somebody wears a suit, you can tell they mature because they wear a suit.
I didn't say that.
Okay. I mean, see, each his own. I ain't. I mean, I agree. Okay. If you okay with being with men that look like your father or grandfather, that's another thing. When I see older guys with young girls, you okay with looking like her daddy or granddaddy in public? Like, they look creepy.
I
You don't
mean,
think that?
I'm not dating anybody drastically older than me, so yeah, I'm pretty comfortable
I
with
mean,
it.
you grown. I mean, 14, 15. I mean, you grown at that point. So, I mean, you're a grown woman now. You 30. You in your 30s now. But I'm just saying in general. Like, I be seeing that. I be like, what? This, what? I got a few more. They say 74% of women say they want a man to pay for everything. You think that's reasonable?
Mm,
Think that realistic?
I don't think it's either of the two, reasonable or realistic. But I come from a household of a very strong, independent mother that didn't take handouts, that didn't need nobody. So I think it also depends on your upbringing. It also depends on, what type of energy you expect from a guy. If you want a tricking ass dude, then that's what you should get, not a husband. Because a husband is not going to only provide for you; they're gonna motivate you to be independent. They're gonna motivate you to get to your own bag at the end of the day. I don't know. I ain't never had that type of energy around me, and I don't want it. I don't want a guy to just only take care of all the bills and me just sit around. It's not what I'm looking for.
What is something you usually learn from these older guys?
Um, One thing for sure that I learned from them is just like what I'm actually desiring in regards to a husband, or like what I expect a man to treat me like. Like my baby's dad, he wasn't the best, but he was definitely great at catering to me while I was pregnant. That was great. That was the bomb.com. A lot of women do not have that. Not saying a younger dude can't do the same, but because of the experience that he's already had, he knew what, would help me during that pregnancy and stuff. So that helped me a lot. But really just what to expect from a man, what to not expect from a man.
Mm, okay. I mean, it's interesting. You got an issue with earning more than the person that you with, than your partner?
You said what?
You got an issue with earning more money than your partner?
You said, do I have an issue with earning more money than my partner?
Yeah. Do you have an issue with that?
I don't actually, no. Nope. Long as they get into the bag, that's fine with me.
You date a guy that's a play video games or a gamer?
Mm, Not preferably, no.
Why not?
I just feel like there's more things that we could be putting in our time into rather than playing a game.
Game, video gamers. Yeah.
It's just like there's no money from it. I mean, unless there is, unless you're sitting on Twitch and playing the game at the same time and you're possibly running up a bag. But even me, just sitting here cooking, being on live, me being on live not only is, mindless, but it's also still running me up a bag while I'm doing it. Whether it's a small bag, a big bag, little bag, whatever, it's still getting to the bunny. So it's like, shit, I'm doing anything and everything to, kind of benefit my pockets.
80% of women they say wouldn't date a man without a car or apartment, even if he has potential. You agree with that? I find it funny though because typically men date these type of women all the time.
They do. They do actually.
Majority of men, they say 78% of women say they wouldn't do it, but probably about 90% of men have had sex with women without a car or their own home.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I just find it funny though. Why you think that a lot of women got the nerve to say this though? The audacity.
I would say partially, okay, so like from a woman like myself, I am in a townhome on the way to purchase a home next year. Not only that, I have not one car but two. And I just feel like if I'm able to do things as a single mother, still get to my bag, still handle my business and provide what I need, that's, to me, those are basic necessities. You got to have a roof over your head and you got to have transportation. So if you're out there, you're fucking around finding time to chill with a bitch, your priorities are completely fucked up. If you're finding a way to be in a drive-through and to be smoking weed and shit, your priorities are completely fucked up. I do not share the same sentiments with those type of people. So yes, if you feel like you want to talk to me and you don't have a home or a car, that is insanity. Have a good one, especially at our grown ass age. There's no reason you shouldn't have that.
I look at it like this though. A poor man, a rich man, or a man with means can change a broke woman's life.
Absolutely.
Matter of fact,
so can a
men
rich
with
woman.
means. You say what?
So can a rich woman.
No.
Any man's mean wife.
I vehemently disagree with this because a man making $85,000 a year would date a chick at Waffle House or Walmart and wouldn't feel no slight about it or feel ashamed about it. But a woman making $85,000 to $90,000 a year wouldn't even look at a man working at Waffle House or Walmart or at a warehouse damn job. Men making that type of money, they're women all the time.
Yeah.
Women don't even look their way.
True.
So so the narrative is that women are the real slime ball. Women are the women or who wouldn't have high on the realistic expectations. They the ones being cruel in the dating market.
I wouldn't necessarily say unreasonable because it's definitely, those type of people that's there for those type of people. So if, I want a dude that does not work at Waffle House and he makes X, Y, and Z money, then I'm going to find that guy. Now, if you're going simply based off of looks, okay, then you're going to find you whatever type of person. If you're going based on, okay, but this person has potential, you don't know what type of potential somebody has until you talk to them. And if you don't have the opportunity to talk,
what the hell does potential mean?
How are we going to have that?
What does potential mean? I always want to know what that means. It seemed like an imagination.
It is an imagination, no freaking lie. Because what you feel like somebody can be may not be what they want to be. May not be who they feel they have the capacity to be. So potential is most definitely an imagination, for sure.
I never understood it, but you feel like a man should love a woman more for the relationship to work?
No. I feel like it should be equal. It needs to always be equal. They need to love each other the same.
What you think about the SNAP benefits about to shut? Well, they were saying they're gonna shut it down, but they keeping it up, and people was in an uproar about it. They was in a mess about this.
Yeah, I think now they're saying they just be delayed or whatever. But honestly, I feel like, so a couple years ago, they was gonna do a thing where if you had already been on SNAP and like other means of government assistance and just weren't finding a job but you're able to work, they was gonna start like cutting down your benefits until it's finally zero. And with certain other things, like as far as if you work, then you'll start getting more of the benefit as far as like food stamps or whatever. And I feel like honestly they truly should do that. It's a lot of people that abuse that type of government assistance. You know what I mean? Like I don't get food stamps. And I'm sitting over here, a single fucking mom with a 4-year-old that eats all fucking day when we're at home, you know, and I gotta provide snack for school. I gotta do this, I gotta do that, gotta pay all my bills by myself. Granted, didn't nobody put me in this type of situation but myself. But it's like I feel like, you know, government assistance should be a little more available to parents that are working a little harder to get what they need. Now I understand some of them truly need the service and are unable to provide for themselves. So I think it's really a fucked up situation that they just willing to like cut off people's means to eat, especially kids. Like there was somebody that got a letter that until the government shutdown is reversed, that their kid couldn't go to Head Start because Head Start is a government funded program. Like that's insane. Y'all willing to cut off food, cut off education for children because of whatever the situation is. I don't know. I don't really stay up with the politics, but I've just been seeing that because of TikTok and Facebook. But yeah.
Yeah, a lot of that shit been fake news talking about. There was so much fake news going on. You got to really decide and go through the garbage. But I look at it like this. If you relying on the government, I feel like a lot of women feel like they don't need a man because they rely on the damn government. The government rewards women for their terrible sexual behavior, for their not being sexually disciplined. But men get punished for child support, all that. You know, so when women have a bunch of kids, they get SNAP benefits, Section 8, and all that. Granted, it's for the children because the children got to eat, but however,
but so do the guy. If he's in the same situation as a woman, he get the same benefits.
Majority of men don't have custody, and it's by law. If you don't have custody of the child, you have to pay child support. You should be paying child support. And since that's the case, most women gonna get custody, and they gonna get more time with the child, so they can get more money.
But see, I don't know, because then like I don't have that type of situation. Like my baby dad, he didn't just let me, you know, do what I wanted to do. He didn't just let me dip off with my kid. He fought. So
everybody's situation
it has a lot to do with guys fighting for the kid too at the same time, and it also has to do with a guy. If you can prove the mom is not technically fit, then you could get custody.
It's hard to prove that. You got to the woman got to be damn near killing the child, or putting bleach on the child's face, or burning the child's head.
That's like the biggest thing. If she don't have her own place.
Hell, even with that, they can get shelter. They'll probably do that. For a woman to lose custody of her kids, she either got to be going to prison, be serious drug issue. The child must have been molested or whatever. So it had to be a serious case for the state to take those children away.
Yeah, true.
So it can't be anything frivolous.
Right.
It has to be something serious. It got to be something like that. But it's a terrible case, though. I do fight more. You said the dad should fight. I mean, they are fighting. Dad should fight more. They don't have enough money to fight. You have to have money. Get lawyers. Most men ain't got money for lawyers. And the justice system ain't gonna tell men what to do. The courts ain't gonna tell you what to do. They ain't gonna tell you.
I mean, because I'm the woman on the side of the thing, so I don't know what a guy gets.
Matter of fact, I got homework for you. Should do. Go watch Divorce Court.
I watch it all the time. I love that show.
No. You didn't hear what I just said. Not Divorce Court. Divorce Court. It's a documentary. It's a documentary. It's free on YouTube. You should check it out.
Okay.
Divorce Court. CORP.
Yeah. Okay.
It talk about the justice, the family court system, and how the corruption is, and it's a over $1 billion industry.